What's up, guys? This is Ed. I'm going to be helping those who are struggling with getting sweep picking down. So, um, obviously, sweep picking is really annoying, right? It's very difficult. It takes a long time to even be able to do it slowly, right, with fluidity. So, here's what I would do. Obviously, we all know that sweep picking is where you take your right hand and whatever string you're starting on, you sweep downward and you let gravity take control of your hand, right? You don't individually pick the note. Your arm, right, it has to kind of go lifeless, right? You let the pick naturally fall like this, but on the strings, back and forth, right? What you want to do is practice this motion over and over again till you're able to do it pretty fast, right? And what I would recommend is don't hold the pick so firmly, right? Keep it nice and loose. Right? The more you're relaxed, the better. So don't grip it super tight. Loosen up a little bit, right? Loosen your forearm, loosen your wrist, and practice that motion over and over again. If the right hand isn't the issue, then what I would do is mute the strings up here with your right hand or with any way of you want to mute it, right? What I would do is take any arpeggio shape that you learn from the internet or whatever, or just with your ear. So, for instance, a major arpeggio shapes. If you we'll take a really basic major arpeggio shape. Start on any fret on the A string. Doesn't matter what fret. If you want it to be easier, go higher. A little bit more difficult, you can go lower. Whatever. I'm just gonna do it on the 12th fret to be in the middle ground. You start on 12 on the A string, and then you go up to 11 on the next string, 9 on the next string, 10, then 9, and then 10, 9, 11, 12, and it's this shape. Anywhere along the fretboard. And you can do this with minor arpeggios too, which is this shape. So instead of going 1 fret up, you go 2 frets down instead of 1 fret down on the next string. And this 3rd string stays the same. Instead of it's And once you practice that for a long period of time, you bring the right hand back in and really slowly, and I stress this, use a metronome. Don't be afraid of using a metronome. It just helps. Start very, very slow, right? And just practice. Doing that over and over and over again at slow speeds until you're really comfortable with it. You can even try doing it on less strings, just like smaller. Like stuff like that. You can just like, this is an example from Tornado of Souls. You can do this anywhere. You can like bar 2 frets on the B and E and go up like 4 frets and go. And these are little mini sweeps, right? You start here, you pull off, you go to the B string, sweep up again, hammer on, pull off, and go back down. Right? You can do them on just a lesser amount of strings if that makes you feel more comfortable. But yeah, just practice this over and over again.